See, a lot of plays can be done here by dubstep because of that new stairs.
Yeah, and Expendables, they try to peek it once. Now that they know dubstep is there, they're gonna forfeit control of it unless they want to challenge it. If he misses, they might get some control of B long here, but then that's a huge pathway to traverse just to reach dubstep. They're gonna smoke it off, and will they push forward though? Dubstep will be firing shots through the smoke here, so they have to be at least smart with their positioning away from that angle, or else dubstep will be able to, or has a good chance of sniping them through the smoke there. Looks like Expendables here
Going
are
for the
really
drop.
really forcing for the B side take.
Yeah.
No commitment whatsoever onto A. Maybe if they lose this round, they'll mix it up. We'll have to see that one. 45 seconds left into the clock. Still enough time to rotate onto A if they do so.
Yeah, but they're going for the slow push on B, and I think look at that, somebody's already lurking behind, but he needs to fasten up because
Look at that. Left
yeah.
and right punch. Dubstep goes. He just gets the help of the Spencer, and now
Oh,
Robotics,
man.
left man standing, but look at that, from all cylinders, Mineski come, and
Yeah.
Baby Boy, or sorry, Hannibal actually just, going through the flames,
Yeah.
just walking, keeping himself warm through that cozy fire.
Is it winter in Cobble?
Maybe if it's like,
He-
if it's
he
in the
want-
deep
he
north.
wanted the warm.
Yeah.
Yeah,
This is how Stark.
Oh yeah, it does look like Winterfell.
Yeah.
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 So this is the Battle of the Bastards, I guess.
Oh.
This is episode 9 right now.
Oh my God! Stop spoilers. I have not yet finished season 5.
So who's the Starks? Who's the Boltons? Anyway, yeah.
All right.
Let's just go back. Enough of the.
The perfect. Oh well, that was pretty aggressive from Dan.
Yeah.
Actually, pretty smart from Hannibal. He baited out the shot from left and used the sound from the AK shots, and then Dan looked to the right, and then he was already on the other side.
Nice observation.
So you know what? The little things actually help out, and you saw there Hannibal's still living even with just a couple or a sliver of HP.
Wow. So this is going to be a 5-0 mode down coming from the Mineski.
Oh, Ken J there to the small crack. Dubstep sees you peeking. You'll be a bleeding.
All right. Potato is giving some command. What type
And
of command?
look at this. Dubstep
Could it
and
be?
Dispenser. 9 frags apiece. and-
0 death.
Yeah, Dispenser standing on 10,000.
Wow.
Yeah. I just thought of it. Like, the most perfect pun you can actually throw that's Game of Thrones related into the MPGL 8 is for one of the Hive members. You know nothing, John Dre.
Okay.
If you can beat that, please do tell.
All right. So, okay, this is a nice play coming from Mineski. Oh, they were able to rush the. Oh, but wow.
Yeah, Expendables there. They didn't smoke everything off, and now Mineski are actually just looking
Taking
to the
advantage.
cracks of the smoke, looking for that penetration. And now they are on the retake here.
This is an advantage for Mineski because they are positioned very well. You can see one is at statue and one is at the corner.
Retrack,
Oh.
nice positioning of the crosshair though. Dubstep missing the upshot.
There you go.
This is the first mistake that Mineski has done. I think they shouldn't remove Dubstep from B long, because if you put a rifle in B long, I don't know. It just makes it it makes it like a much more fair fight for Expendables. I think Mineski, if they want to maximize as much potential for for defensive or defense on B, put the one hit shot on that side yeah.
On the stairs, yeah. But what do you think happened? Why Dubstep was not on the proper position?
I think he got like flashed
Yeah,
multiple times.
I think this one.
Yeah.
This is what happened. Expendables are just rushing in to B. That's why Dubstep cannot position himself properly.
Yeah. I think it would have been best like a two-man defense on B, wherein Dubstep or Dubstep actually I think it was on A.
Okay.
So what I think they should have done was like Dubstep would have been on the stairs, and then Dispenser would be on Fountain, so that if he needs help, Dispenser can actually have vision of the crack on B long.
Yep. But great read again coming from Mineski, because they were able to use the incendiary grenades when they rushed.
Yeah,
Hannibal had
exactly.
a
I saw
kill. Yeah.
so
that
they
wa-
kind of made the impassable wall unless they wanted to soften themselves up for an easy mow down by Mineski.
Yep.
But we have still yet to
We got-
actually see Expendables, mix up their strategy. They always have been going as a 5-man group onto a site. Yes,
Yeah.
they split up from like B long and drop, but then if you look how in terms of their positioning, they don't actually spread away from each other, and that's what's allowing Mineski to just focus fire on one side and then just wash them off.
But I think it's the problem is the map, because it's too long for us to do a full rotate. Yeah, you can see that some are on A and some are B right now. But if you spread it out too much, you can't back up your teammates.
That's true. But still, I think they have to risk it because
Yeah.
Mineski do have that certain foothold against the strategy if you do just push one site as a 5-man group.
Yes.
One Molotov and then
Mhm.
focus fire, and it's all over for you.
Yes. Okay. But okay, right now there's actually only three players from Mineski that has Molotovs. So they're really saving up their grenades.
Yeah, I think Expendables here. One solution that they might have come up with is just to bait out the Molotovs and
Yeah.
then back away.
Yeah. Like what they're doing right now.
Yeah, I mean they have 2 minutes left. They have 2 minutes in a round, so might as well use the time. It's a resource that you can capitalize on.
Nice kill from G.
Oh, should not have tried to dual dispenser there. Could have gotten the plant. Oh, but still, Dan would just pick it up. So, only thing he's looking
Nice.
for is to get the bomb plant. Goes down.
That is a nice plant coming from Dan.
Yeah,
Who threw that smoke? Was it Dan?
I think it was Dan.
Ah,
Yeah,
okay.
just
Nice.
to help him out.
I guess the plan worked for Expendables. The
Yeah.
lane.
Well, I thought Dan wasn't there to pick it up, so at least he helps Expendables get up in terms of their economy, so they'll be able to at least fight Mineski in a fair gunfight. But
Yep.
in terms of the utility, actually it's still somewhat good for them. I mean,
Yeah.
Kenji on a shorter buy, but still they do have the armor that's gonna be very important against Mineski here. You don't want the aim punch, ruining your day.
And your wish came true, man.
Yeah,
Where they
combos,
spread out.
Oh, sorry.
When they spread out and they were able to plant the bomb, even though they lost, of course,
Sure.
because it's an eco.
Yeah, but again, mixing it up is really going to help, especially at Mineski. You remember the match between AC Gaming,
Mhm.
wherein it looked kind of random for AC Gaming, but then Mineski sort of found out how AC Gaming's thought process was happening, and then when they kind of figured it out, AC
Yep.
Gaming's strategy was their downfall.
Yep.
Their aggressive strategy was their downfall. And Expendables here, they're not of the same kind wherein they would
just
probably go
give
going for
up.
that one strat.
Yes.
They're like Mineski. They're similar to Mineski. I mean, they're kind of head-to-head with Mineski as well. But
Yes. I think
Yeah.
Mineski has the only advantage from Mineski is the how they throw grenades, how they utilize the grenades right now. Just
Yeah.
look at that. They are not using those incendiary unless needed.
yeah, that's why having the forward position to hear the footsteps, to time these incendiaries is
Okay.
so vital.
And here you go. See, Hannibal is doing very well in this map.
Yeah, so that's a smoke. It actually does not block off connector.
Okay,
For aiming.
baby boy is in the corner right now. He doesn't care. Oh,
Kenji there. Hannibal going in. It's the headshot onto Dan Wu. Second on to
wow.
Disco Potato.
4K.
Yeah.
4K for Hannibal right there.
And Mineski standing on top with 8 points. And
This,
look at Hannibal standing on 12,000.
This is like OKC versus
Oh my gosh.
GSW again.
Oh, oh my goodness. I can feel the salt resonating. Should have been OKC. But you know what? Whatever.
Oh, I was Alright. So,
Oh, Vinrob's OKC. I see. Yeah. Kamusta na kaya si Vin? How is Vinrob? One of our premier Dota casters. Doto casters. Dotes Malotes.
oh, Hannibal. Oh, really? Look at that Hannibal.
Oh, mama.
Doing very well at the doors, holding the door.
And what can Expendables do? They're just pincered in by Mineski, and Mineski, you know what? I think CS:GO is like the only game wherein you see like pro players,
Yep.
fist bump each other. Like, yeah,
Yes,
nice play.
Yeah,
man.
I think they're the only ones who like really fist
Like
bump.
I think like they follow they follow like international teams where they like do
Yep.
like these plays. Yeah, dude,
Yeah.
fist bump.
Yeah, I think that's important because for morale,
Yeah,
for a morale booster,
yeah.
especially when you shout your lungs out every time you do a crucial clutch or something.
Definitely. Oh,
Oh man,
Kenjay missing the shot onto dubstep there.
that would have yes.
That was such a crucial frag. If
Yep.
only he did it more. He's baiting out the first shot so that maybe Danwu, Disco Potato will actually be able to push in.
Oh my God, 9. Someone is. I think that's Baby Boy that's lurking behind. Oh, there's someone lurking behind. Or something. Oh no.
No. I think it was just a decoy.
Okay.
Yeah. So, the decoy does show up as a extra number.
I see. Sorry
Okay.
about that.
It's alright. It's alright. So another smoke here just to delay off Expendables. So I think Expendables here might actually
Go
you know,
for. Yeah, I think they're still going
yeah,
for B.
just hit it down to the clock.
Oh,
but here they
man.
go. But Dispenser there, positioning and timing a bit off. Still Mineski gonna be defending with dubstep, taking charge with 2 frags, but now it's gonna be the 1-for-1.
Yep.
Dan Wu gonna be getting that. Oh my goodness,
my.
he gets a bomb plant down, but he was
Only-
tagged heavily to 3 HP. Now it's gonna be
Oh,
a peekaboo, I see you type of game here.
Oh
And
no.
ring around the rosy. He goes down, and that's gonna be the defuse for the side of Mineski. 10-1 against Expendables, and
Yeah.
Expendables. What can they do?
The look on Expendables right now, the body language isn't very good.
Yeah.
And by the way, I remember Baby Boy having a lot of a difficult time against Mark of
Mark
5
G?
Picks.
Yeah, Mark
If
G.
you remember, they were doing what do you call that? Going in circles on
Ah,
that
yeah.
part. That's why Baby Boy already knew what to do because
Ah,
he learned his lessons.
Traumatized.
he got traumatized by Mark G.
Yeah.
5 Picks versus Mineski around 3 weeks ago or something.
Man. 5 Peaks, really the team to beat, I think. Even Mineski has to fear them just because of how strong they've created their roster. Lance
And
gets him off the
the
Splash Brothers.
Yeah.
And of course, the new blood, Mark G.
Oh, dubstep.
17 years old, I believe,
Yep.
right? Yeah.
Younger than
Younger than me.
Yep.
And here comes Hannibal pushing in through the smoke, but Robotics already anticipating for that one. Baby Boy and Retrack are just gonna. Well, are they gonna go for the retake here?
They're going for the retake,
Okay.
definitely. Because they have enough money, they shouldn't care about dying.
Yeah.
And look at that, they are winning. See?
This
Wow.
this mentality right now for Mineski,
The
they are just like
the old people just save.
yeah,
The,
they are
the-
surgically dissecting the Expendables away from bomb site A.
oh my, are we going to see something like 16-1?
Holy guacamole! Don't want to see that happen, but still, Expendables, unless they pick up the slack, Mineski are gonna be able to get this one 16-1.
Mineski has a lot of plays in the plays regarding the grenades and how they're utilizing it. Man,
Yeah. Now, Mineski actually opting to go in for a double op setup. Dubstep gonna be the first man defending from stairs, but he gets smoked off, so he has to go in and take
they
a much more defensive angle. But
he
yeah.
got picked off.
yeah, while he was trying to reposition,
Yep.
so lots of flames.
He got red there. I think he's been doing the same thing over and over.
Boost by Mineski, being anticipated there by Expendables, and Expendables, again, forcing this bomb site B with a wall of smoke. But Retrack,
here comes
knowing where they position themselves, even through the smoke, gets Danwoo headshot onto him.
Yeah. I think it's because it's standard. That's why they know already where the terror are placing themselves.
Yeah. Well, what's important right now is that Expendables have control and Mineski are still waiting to push as a 3-man unit here. They're looking for the headshots. And
Oh,
that's going to be
nothing.
very close. They get the frag onto Baby Boy, but at what cost? Robotics and Retrack.
Oh,
1v1 situation.
Former teammates, one-on-one.
He's going to jump up.
Expendable versus expendable, and the other guy.
Goodness, Retrack, no
Wow.
fear. Jumping in front of Robotics and shooting him down. Like a rabid dog.
It's like showing who's the better expendable back in the day.
Back in my day.
Yeah. I love nostalgia, bro.
Yeah. How long ago?
2 years ago. 2 years ago.
Ah, okay, like
It's not that long.
maybe like you say-
CS:GO has only been here for like
Think-
3 years.
yeah, 3 years. 2000 since 2013.
Actually, it started to 2012.
okay.
It just
beta?
grew at 2013. Yeah.
Oh, I see. But you know, you gotta respect that
Yeah.
CS itself is as old as time in
Yep.
terms of like esports.
All this time, Beauty and the Beast.
Speaking of beauty, this is looking
This
to
is-
be such a beautiful play here, or beautiful game for Mineski. Look at that, 12-1 Expendables. Look at that. They are just in low spirits right now. They need that one play that will spark the fire for Expendables
Yep.
here.
Yeah, because look at Dan. He's like, he's so confused on what to do,
Yeah.
and you can see Mineski is already very relaxed with their
Relaxed, like laser focus as well.
Yep.
Dubstep's really stepping up his AWP this one. I mean, we were talking about how he was more of the utility man plus the secondary opera for Mineski,
lead.
but when they needed him most, he did not vanish and just,
Yep.
you know, stepped up.
Even the old guys, Hannibal, Retrack, and Baby Boy are stepping up very very well.
Yeah, Hannibal is a different breed of a monster here, and
Look at that.
they tried to push from two opposite angles, but Mineski has that covered, and they
Yes.
take down Expendables 13-1. This is looking
Wow.
to be a
Good.
short third game here that Mineski are looking to finish off very strong against Expendables.
Not taking away anything from Expendables, because maybe, just maybe, when they switch sides, that's the time Expendables get their motivation, or what do you call that? Their momentum. I mean.
Yeah, this is the last round of the first half. And again, in CSGO, even if it's 13-1, as long as it's not 16,
Yep.
there's still that comeback hope.
Yes.
Of course, it gets harder, but still, it is real. 2v2.
Oh man, look.
2v. Damn it, Hannibal. Just on point right there. 2K already. Looks for the 3K. But Disco Potato gonna make it difficult for him.
All right, the
This is a
1v1.
1v1. Baby boy.
Oh my goodness.
Switches to the M4.
It's a veteran versus veteran again.
Oh my god.
Wow.
That was
That's it.
disgusting from Baby Boy right there.
That's
14-1.
Man, only two more rounds for Mineski. They are pretty happy with this lead.
Yes. Alright, and again, we would like to thank our official sponsors for the Mineski Pro Gaming League Season 8 Counter-Strike Global Offensive, GG Network TV, Gigabyte, ViewSonic, Mineski Infinity, Secret Shop, and of course, CSGO Lounge.
All right, here it is. Mineski, just one more win, because there's no way that City has to,
Yeah, that
they can't eco anymore.
They can. I mean, if Mineski wins this one on a T side, They just buy SMGs and wreck Expendables right off the
Yes,
bat.
definitely. They're going for SMG versus SMG without armor.
Yeah, unless like Expendables do like a cheeky 5-man scout into the next round and then like all like even with just body shots follow with another body shot.
I think oh, G with a good headshot. Oh my god. This is what I was talking about.
You
man.
really can't challenge a USP on B long.
Oh,
But
but Ritak, nice counter.
Retrack still alive with the fancy footwork there in a duel against his opponent. That is Kenjay. Gonna jump onto the site, take him off, and it's a 2v4 against Mineski. So we do see now that Expendables are coming back into this one
Yeah.
very strong.
There you go.
At least shutting down any hopes for Mineski for that 16-1. But it's still a tall task to get it for that 14-14.
This is a mountain.
Still,
This is a mountain
a
of
step
task.
in the right direction for Expendables here.
Yes.
They're not kidding around. Gets those 2 FAMASes right off the bat. Or sorry, 1 FAMAS and the 1 M4A1S. At least those rifles are a good fallback just in case. So
I-
we'll see what their
If they were able to kill Guy or Johan, that would have been a bomb plant because but unfortunately nice defense coming from Guy or from the people that were guarding.
But he was just the one-man
Outer.
wrecking crew.
Yeah, with those pistols, with those USP.
Yeah, but they actually
Oh,
go in
man.
onto the
But
fire.
it doesn't matter
Yeah.
because they were able to get Disco Potato. And this is still a 3-on-3. So
Yeah.
there's a. Do you
Mineski?
think Mineski might be able to? Not.
I don't think so. Unless Dubstep comes alive with this Deagle. You
Yo-
know,
Yep.
the answer to
Yo-
that will be no.
Johan is showing the spirit right
Yeah.
now.
But Mineski, you know what? They have around 11 rounds to burn against Expendables.
Yep.
They force bought the previous round and that was okay. They're not afraid to do that because they just wait like 2 more rounds, give it to Expendables, go for a full buy. The pressure is not on Mineski, it's still on Expendables. They have to
Yep.
keep their composure or risk getting or giving Mineski that 15 match point, and then it might just be a storm
If
for
they go,
Expendables.
I think if they go for a 10-0 run with Mineski not being able to get a score, that would be probably going for an overtime or something.
Yeah.
Just give it,
Give
a
it your
run.
best shot.
Oh man.
Crossfire there, set
Yep.
by Mineski. At least take down Robotics. So MP7 gonna be used here to make it so that Mineski will be able to at
Hannibal
least
giving it to Dubstep.
get a stronger entry fragger here.
Okay. But Expendables has already seen that the tactic coming from Mineski is going to the inner
Yeah.
bomb site.
Mineski forced that a bit too much. They could have actually doubled back. I believe that was Dan who was lurking.
Yep.
Spot out Dan, get Dan's gun, make it so that it was a 3v3, and then maybe go to bomb site B or to drop and then
Yep.
bomb site A.
Yeah, but I think they were willing to sacrifice that round, I guess.
Yeah. Well, again, they have a ton of rounds to give away to Expendables here. And Expendables.
Oh my god, here it comes. The rush.
Well, Expendables did this one, so they have to take a taste of their own medicine. But are they ready for it? Looks like they are. They tag heavily Hannibal and Retract. So they really have to respect now that Expendables are a 3-man group with a ton of HP. And Retract here,
Oh.
the
here
veteran,
it comes.
cannot pull it off. He goes down, and Expendables look to come back.
This map right here. I mean, they are taking their own dose of
Medicine.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like the one, that's how Mineski was retaking B every time Expendable rushes or gets a good plant at B.
Yeah.
So what I'm thinking here is it's time for Mineski to get creative. Like in Mirage, they were very creative with placing Dubstep at that corner. So if they have another creative play in which would confuse Expendable, that would be really great. Because if they're going for a standard play here, I think that's not going to work against Expe.
Yeah, because they already know the standard points we're in to defend.
Yeah, and how to retake as well.
Yeah. So now Mineski testing the waters. They're on their first buy round, is this right? Or second buy round?
I think second.
Okay, second buy round for the second half. So they're still testing the waters. They don't have a lot of utility actually, so they do have to get the initial frag first to at least relieve pressure over the map. Expendables have to, be wary, go for the rotations as a 4-man unit, and Mineski have still yet to do that. But it just looks like they're gonna go for an immediate aggressive take here onto bomb side A.
Yes.
That bomb gonna be pushing there.
Like I said, they need to be creative, not just just go for B. So three more wins coming for Expendable, and they will have the momentum shift.
The timing from Expendables here impeccable,
Yes.
but Mineski looked fearless and tried to push in. But Expendables are ready and waiting. Look at G with a double frag, but Dan Wu cannot do anything from that one. Robotics gonna help him out, but do they know where he actually is? There's a lot of footsteps, so this dispenser can actually hear him out, but it's a 3v1. He is pincered in from 3 angles. He cannot do anything. It's just gonna be... What? Robotics actually reloads, and Dispenser is bringing it back for Mineski. 8 seconds left at the clock. He has no time. He has to look for his opponent. Not enough.
Oh man, nice clutch from Dispenser.
I don't think he should have tried to go for the bomb plant.
But he had I don't know, man. I don't know what to do on that part because I think he panicked. Like I think I have to go and try plan it. But nice play coming from Expendables. He was pretty lucky that Robotics was reloading at that time. He thought that he was safe, which is actually okay. But it was just really lucky from Dispenser.
Yeah, but
lucky timing.
Yeah, from that lucky timing might have been Expendables sweating bullets, as that was such a close call for Mineski to actually get match point.
That would have been 15-6. Good play coming from the last guy.
Rather 15-5.
Yep. Was it Dan or Kenj?
Who clutched it?
Yep.
I think it was Kenj. So Mineski taking control of that drop, making Expendables guess where they're gonna come from. But here they go, lots of footsteps.
Oh man!
What was that? Robotics just gets taken down by Retrack. I think that was like
that was a very fast play.
Jump on mid-air.
Oh man,
and
here
frag.
it comes. This is what I was talking about. They just needed to be very creative with their plays.
No, this is.
They still have the gun advantage against 4, and
but
Baby Boy doesn't have life, even though he's the one who has the what do you call this?
They have to check so many angles here, and Mineski have created this.
Oh, Baby Boy!
Network of just a network of positionings that Expendables cannot break down.
Yep.
And it's 15-6 here.
That was pretty confusing even for myself. I wasn't able to really get the gist of what they did on that play. I guess they just went for a pincer attack wherein which B wasn't able to rotate as properly as they could. I guess. And Baby Boy really stepped up at his game. So, let's see how it goes afterwards.
Robotics gonna be trying to challenge, I believe, Retract here with the Scout. Of course, Scout in this position here, very strong. You do have to give respect, though, that you cannot over-peak as CT because, if I'm not mistaken, T side does have the initial peak there at A long.
Okay. Yes. Yeah, that's actually correct.
Okay.
That's why nobody peaks that much. Like what you said. Nobody peaks that much at that part.
Yeah. So with that,
okay. They're going for a slow push on B, which I think I don't like this because, like I told you guys, it's not effective because it's a standard play. A retake coming from Expendable is pretty easy because they know what to check.
Well, what I'm thinking right now that Mineski are, what's happening in the minds of Mineski is that the closer they are to drop like that, when you actually flash an opponent, the longer the effect is, the easier they can actually take the site.
Oh
and
my.
that's what's happening right now. Dan Wu, very aggressive
Yep.
at
And
boost spot.
Yep,
Yeah.
and Dispenser was playing out of his mind right there.
Yeah. Expendables, here it
Oh
is.
my
This is the
goodness.
knife's edge for them. They are hanging on by a thread.
Oh my
Hannibal
god.
goes down. Dan, the only man left standing, still gets the shot onto Dubstep there in Hannibal. Oh my goodness,
Oh,
it's a 1v1 situation, but
he's
retrack
picking-
positioning himself. And ladies and gentlemen, Dan could not find him in time. The cat,
Wow.
or the mouse did, or the cat did not